girl Gapster, and welcome back to my reality. So y'all know it's been a minute, but I'm trying my best. Like I told y'all last week, I'm kind of having like creator's block, so it's hard for me to like come up with like content ideas, but I'm working on it. And I'm definitely about to start doing collabs too, so that'll definitely be happening like throughout the summer or whatever. I've been trying to, plan everything step by step. But anyways, y'all, today's video is gonna be brief. It's gonna be a good little story time for y'all. It's gonna be quick. It just popped up in my head. That's normally how it goes too with story times. Like I just think about something that happened and I'm like, dang, I can make that a story time. I was gonna make it a mukbang, but like I told y'all before, it's really hard for me to do two things at once. I can't talk and eat. It's either I talk or I eat. I just can't do both for real. I'm gonna work on that too. It's like I might as well start doing ASMR or something. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get right into this story time. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. But long story short, this is the story time about how my ex basically admitted to cheating. So first things first, this is not to bash anybody, like it just came to mind, so I'm like, boom, I might as well do a story time. And there's no hard feelings to either party, but yeah, let me get into the story time. So long story short, this ex, it was long distance, so this relationship was already, iffy. I don't know how y'all feel about long distance relationships. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about long distance relationships. Like, do y'all feel like they can really last or no? Like, what is it giving? What is y'all intake on long distance? But anyways, that was just something I would never do again. Me personally, I don't recommend, but some people might be able to make it work, especially when they eventually, like move in together. But whatever, that's besides the point. Back to the story. So this ex, we were long distance, and it was like he would come down to Georgia like here and there, like every now and then, at least like once or twice a month. But it really depends because he was in the military. So it's like, with the military, it's kind of different. Like, you can't just leave when you want. But he would visit here and there. So that was that. And yeah, we would hang out or whatever. Now, I'm trying to see how I can, like, make this story, like, as short as possible. So we already, like, reached, like, a rough patch in a relationship. Like, it was already feeling kind of weird. So, yeah, it was already pretty off. So that's when he texted me. He was like, like, I'm going through a lot right now. Like, I just really think we should go on a break. Now, y'all, I'm not cool with the whole break. Okay, a break is fine, but I don't know if I really understand breaks. Like, it's like, I feel like if you're in a relationship, y'all should be able to, talk it out, work it out. Like, why it got to be a whole break in the mix? Like, I don't get break. Like, break to me means like I want to see other people. I want to talk to other people, do my own thing. Because I feel like, okay, if you're going through something and we in a relationship, like, I thought that's what, like, we was here, like, for. Like, I don't know, am I tripping? Like, if we're in a relationship, why we gotta break up if you're going through something? Like, shouldn't I be here for you to support you, like, why I gotta be that? But I understand some people, like, mentally, they just can't, probably just can't deal with all of that. Maybe it was, like, overstimulated or something. I don't know. But back then in my head, I feel like that's me now. Like, that's my mature answer now. But a couple of years ago, I was like, break. So you need a break. Like, I don't know. But the relationship was already kind of iffy. Like I said, it wasn't iffy, but you know how you can feel like the change of the vibe. That's what it was giving. So I'm like, okay, break, whatever. You're going through something, that's understandable. Even though I wasn't okay with the break, I'm like, okay, like, you're going through it mentally. Like, who am I to tell you can't do that? And y'all know me, I'm all about people, make sure they're in the right headspace. So I was like, okay, cool. So it was weird. I feel like breaks are weird. Like I said, I feel like it's just an excuse for you to go do your own thing. But anyways, the break happened or whatever. I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't do nothing because I just played it as, it's just time away from each other for a minute or whatever. And I think we was talking some days and then some days we wouldn't talk. But I was like, okay, it's whatever. So long story short, yeah, I was already feeling this weird vibe. Sometimes, like, women, we just get this feeling. It's like female intuition. It's like something is off. So literally, like, a couple of days after the break or whatever, because I think it was a point where we didn't talk for like at least a week or something. And then he texted me. He was like, yeah, like, I got something to tell you. I wish I still had them messages. But he was basically just telling me how he slept with his ex, y'all. And I was like, hold up. Let me make some so my feelings was already hurt. Like, I got all teary-eyed reading the message, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, okay, so he was like, yeah, basically I slept with my ex. He was like, I feel bad, but I really just feel like she was there for me and stuff like that. And that threw me out too, because what you mean she was there for you? But you literally just told me you needed a break because you was going through something. But you literally just went to your ex and y'all slept together. So I was like, that was overly weird. And I was just like, what? Like, what do you mean she was there for you? Like, nigga, I'm your girlfriend. Why you didn't come to me and tell me nothing? Like, did you not feel comfortable? Like, what was C? But I just feel like that was wrong as fuck. And I don't know, like, I don't know what he had going on in his mind. But it's like, for you to go sleep with your ex, it just happened. No, because if I would have go slept with my ex, it would have been an issue. It would have been a real issue. And I'm not even that type of person. Like, I'll never be that type of girl. Like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm all for that person. Like, that's the whole point of being in a relationship. But it's like, I'm so, like, straightforward, down to earth. I would rather you just be like, look, I need to break up. I want to see other people. Don't play with me. Don't play on my top. But it was a break. So, technically, we wasn't together. But it's still, I still feel like you disrespected me at the end of the day. Like, why would you go sleep with an ex? Because I feel like, and another thing, I feel like men could never take what they dish out. Like, you would go sleep with your ex. And you know what, y'all? I think I eventually forgave him for that. Because that's why I was like, okay, it was a break. Like, we wasn't talking. So I let it slide. You know, you had a lot going on, blase, blase. So I forgave him for that, which is wild. But hey, so that was that. And, dang, I kind of just lost my train of thought. So, yeah, I forgave him after a while. I was mad at him or whatever, but we talked it out, whatever. He sent flowers to my house. We kind of, you know, just was a little cordial and was trying to get back to what it was. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I feel like in relationships, like, once the trust is broken, like, there's no such thing as bringing it back. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you'll never 100%. Well, me personally, you'll never 100% have my trust. After you do some weird shit, you'll never 100% have my trust. I don't care if I forgave you, I told you, I accept your apology. I just will never forget what you did. It's just like, I just move accordingly. Like, I just know how to fool with you, if that makes sense. But relationship-wise, I feel like it will never be the same. Because it's like, you did that one time, you'll probably do it again. And it's like, damn, now I can't trust you. But anyways, y'all forgave him and stuff. But y'all just really felt some type of way. Because it's like, you went to go sleep with your ex? That's crazy. She was there for you? She's the only one that was there for you? What the helly? What the helly, auntie? What the helly, bird? But no, for real, it just really threw me for a loop. I was like, what is really going on? So, yeah, that's basically my story time, y'all. It's pretty short. I tried to sum it up. But yeah, he sent me that whole message, and my feelings were just hurt. I was just crying and sad, and I did not know how to react. The first thing I did was tell my sister. I was like, I can't believe this happened. And then I was basically trying to talk to her, like, what do I do? Because, like, the situation is crazy, because it's like he did own up to it and tell the truth, but it's like you still did it. Like, why would you do that? So I don't know. Like, my emotions was just all over the place. But I think the only reason why I really forgave him and let it be, because it's like I said, we was on a break, and, you know, it was just rocky and kind of weird. So I'm like, you know what, we're gonna start fresh. But like I said, I just feel like once that happens in a relationship, like I said, once the trust is broken, it's just like you'll never fully have that person's trust again. That's just how I feel. And I feel like most relationships, I'm not gonna say all, but most relationships, when you open up that door to cheating and seeing other people, I feel like it's gonna be a cycle. You think your partner like done forgave you, I'll be goddamn. They out here talking to other people just like you did, but you open that door. That's what I'm saying. I'll never open that door. And that's why I don't even play with threesomes or none of that. Y'all can have that shit, because I'm not inviting nobody in my bedroom, in my relationship. It's a no for me. Point blank, period. It's a no. But anyways, y'all, that's it for this story time. I got a lot of story times. Maybe I need to start doing more story times. But thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's really brief. And let me know what y'all think, though. Like, let me know what y'all think about this situation. Let me know how y'all feel about long distance relationships in the comments. And let me know how y'all feel about the whole break thing. Like, do y'all really feel like breaks are, how do y'all feel about breaks? Because me personally, I'm not a fan. But y'all let me know down below. But thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.